With the two quarterbacks you've just described, Dwayne Haskins and Kyler Murray, it sounds like you like them both a lot. And I know from the way you and I have talked in the past, you don't like everybody. You go in saying, I don't like him, as you explained. Give me a reason to like him. So if you had a chance to take Murray or Haskins, you were a quarterback coach. You're sitting there waiting for your rookie quarterback to come inside the building. Which one would you rather have?
Oh, that's tough. You know, I don't know if I'm going to answer that. I like them both a lot. I think a lot would depend on where I play, what kind of style. You know, here's my last little gripe, too, as I go.
Yeah.
Oh, Kyler Murray's got to be drafted by a team that will get an offense that fits him. Oh, that's going to be really difficult. No NFL team could make such a severe adjustment. you know, I mean, what are we kidding? Oh, he's going to be in the shotgun? Oh, my God, we didn't do the so, you know, that's what I heard about Baker Mayfield. Oh, he's not under center. How'd that work out when he got under center? In fact, he got under center more than probably a lot of quarterbacks in the league, especially when Freddie Kitchens took over.
Exactly.
It made sense. He was under center. Now there's more people at the line of scrimmage. Play action fakes. He got deep. Now the field is more spread out, and he threw it downfield where the reads are much easier than trying to throw from under the center, quick game, and all that stuff.
Right.
And so that's the adjustment. Boy, I just don't know if they can do that in the pros. Ooh, that's some adjustment to make. I'm so sarcastic. But all these things that are said, it's just blather. It's bull.
It is. It's blabber talk. You're definitely. And if you're going to draft a guy like Kyler Murray, then you better have some things that you feel like, oh, we want to do this because he does this well, and you formulate things around him and his skill set too, to where you're not going to draft him and go, we want you to, play like Ben Roethlisberger now. We want you to just sit in there like that. I mean, I think people lose sight of that. A good coach adjusts to the talent they have and goes, oh, I like this kid, and I can do some things that maybe I've never been able to do on the offensive side of the ball because he brings a different skill set. And the smart ones then orchestrate an offense around him and that skill set within some of the things they had in there normally too.
Well, of course.
But yes, I mean, that's what a good coach does. Where I've been around some other coaches where they're like, this is what I do, and this is what and you're going to adjust to me. Yeah, that's great, but you're probably not going to be coaching for a whole lot.
The NFL offensively seems a little more open to doing that these days than they were 5 or 10 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah, but coaches that do what you just said, Christopher, they're only going to take quarterbacks that fit them.
Yes, I know. Yes, you're right.
But the league, listen, it's just, I just don't look at it like, oh, this is going to be tough. We got to really change things because of Kyler Murray. The league is expanded. You can put plays in. It can be the same play, but you do it from just a different look. Maybe you do it from under center and he gets deeper, or he's in a shotgun, whatever. It's not a big deal. I just don't – that narrative is just not true. And, okay, the Patriots do a lot of things for Tom Brady. No question. You always do something for your quarterback to help him out. And Frank Wright made great adjustments for Andrew Luck this past year. So, it's just it's a narrative I don't want to hear because it's really not true. And what you are, of course, you're going to do more things. Kyler Murray, right off the bat, is going to do one thing for your offense. What's that going to do? He's going to help your offensive line.
Yes, right. Mm-hmm. Right.
Because your defensive line will have to slow down.
Yeah, you can't just pin your ears back and go after him because if there's a hole there, he's going to rip it up in the hole and run for 30 yards.
He's so quick through these openings. And I said to you on the phone, Christopher, my God, he gets all day to throw. Yeah, because they're afraid to rush him.
Yes.
And with Alabama, he moved around on them when he found open holes, and I thought, he's going to run. Oh, sorry, 50-yard touchdown throw right down the middle.
Right.
On the run as he jumps.
Yeah, right.
So
he's freaky.
Yeah, he is. He definitely is. He can make all the throws.
Does the 5'10" thing bother you, Phil? Does the 5'10" thing bother you at all?
No, it does not. Because, one, again, separation from the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of throwing lanes in the NFL. He will create those. He knows how to work it. He does throw a little taller than his height, just like Baker Mayfield does, just like Drew Brees does. They don't have Phillip Rivers' delivery. So, he can change his arm angles. And I will say this about him. I always say this. There's throwers, which I would say Josh Allen is. He's a thrower.
Right.
But Baker Mayfield is a thrower and a passer.
Yeah.
And a passer has great touch. Can Josh, and I love this too, Can Josh Allen learn to have great touch? Absolutely. Jesus, come on, give me a break. Of course he can. He's a pro. He's a gifted athlete. Hell, he can learn anything. Somebody's got to teach him.
Right.
Just a little bit. It would take literally 5 minutes to change that. And I would expect to see a big difference in him this year. So, but again, Kyler Murray can do both, and Dwayne Haskins also can do both. I saw him throw short passes with great technique and throw it up in the air. And Paul, Christopher, you know this, and turn the ball over fast on 20-yard throws.
Right.
So that tells you something there.
No doubt about it. All right, you the man, big guy. Thanks for coming on. I appreciate it. I mean, you're coming on every Wednesday. That's the usual routine.
Well, we don't know about that. We got to come up with a money arrangement here. I'm getting older, and everybody's cutting my salaries lower and lower. So
maybe you could bribe them with the grandkids.
Well,
more time.
Yeah. Come up here, see your grandkids more. It's all right. You got plenty of money, and you got plenty of time on your hands. So you're coming on Wednesday.
I got plenty of money. If I work till I'm 80, I might break even. So that's what we're doing here. So,
all right. Sorry, Dad.
All right. Thanks for having me on.
Good to talk to you, Phil.
Wait. Before we go, hold it, Paul.
Yeah.
You got another question since we kind of pushed you out there a little?
I've got all kinds of questions, Phil, about throwing the ball.
Give me one more. I'll make it quick. Give me one more.
What do you think about the Giants appearing to be okay with parting ways with Landon Collins?
Oh.
I understand it. Money, I think the Giants are really going to be aggressive in how they change their football team this offseason. And I think you look at Landon Collins. He has been hurt. But I think the thing right there is they want more speed on the field.
Right.
And he's a great effort, leader, all that. But I think he does lack a little speed as we talk about safeties and the passing game, where it's more important now than ever. And I'm sure and money, of course, is a big deal. And I'm sure that's why the Giants made this decision.
No doubt. You the man, big guy. Thanks for coming on.
All right, guys. All right, don't screw it up. Talk to you later.
See ya.
Thanks, Phil.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.